Nintendo World Championships NES Edition should have been free. While the game is good, the $40 Canadian price tag is extremely steep. For the amount of content included, as well as how feature limited this game is, I would only pay a maximum of $10 for this game, and it really should have been free for Nintendo Online Expansion Pack members. Let me explain. In the one-player menu, you've got a few options for how you play. First, you've got the Speedrun Mode. In here, you're essentially just playing sections of an NES game over and over until you get the perfect time. This is obviously the main selling point of the game and what the entire game is. I've been having quite a bit of fun with this content, and there are quite a few trials for you to play and try and master. You've got trials for Zelda and Mario, all the way to Balloon Fight and Kid Icarus. There's a lot of content, and you know what? I would feel okay paying $10 for this content. But deep down, I'm aware that this really should have been free with the Nintendo Online Expansion Pack. Then you've got the World Championships. In the World Championships, you're competing to get the best time possible in a set of 5 challenges against anyone across the entire world who decided to also compete. This is an incredible idea and it's a lot of fun, but I personally think that each player should get a maximum of 5 submissions for one World Championship. Otherwise, you'll have guys that just keep submitting and submitting and submitting until they have perfect scores. In my opinion, in sports and esports, where the fun comes from is the fact that we are not perfect beings. So limiting the number of attempts would really make for a more competitive and pleasurable experience. And finally, you've got the survival mode. I do have to say, I was initially really excited for the survival mode when I first saw it in that menu. I thought to myself, dang, I'm gonna speedrun and compete against other live players in a battle royale style mode? This is sick, dude. Boy, was I disappointed when I realized it was just ghost data. That was not the sound of me defecating my pants, but it was the sound of disappointment from a 25-year-old man. For those of you who aren't aware, competing against ghost data is basically competing against some old run that another player did at some point. It's not fun, it's not interesting, and it's hardly competitive. This really takes all the fun out of the experience for me. I was really hoping to race against live players. Human error, skill, luck, all combining into one beautiful moment is what competition is to me. This simply isn't true competition, and it's really lame. Let's move on to the party mode. Party mode is the other reason I believe that this game could be worth $10 instead of just free. If the party mode didn't exist, I would 100% say that this game should have been free. In party mode, you can compete with up to 8 of your friends on the same console. This single feature is the reason I bought the game, and it's just plain awesome. You're able to choose between competing in challenge packs or competing in one specific challenge at a time. The challenge packs are actually separated by difficulty, which is a fantastic addition. Though I would have liked mixed challenge sets, it would have been sick. Overall, I think the game is a lot of fun, but the digital copy should have been really priced at $10 and the physical copy should have been priced at $60 or less. The World Championships content and design is highly comparable to Nintendo's other free releases such as F-Zero 99 or Mario 35. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition really should have just been part of the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion membership, and if we're being honest, it should have probably been free.